In this video, we will discuss about the electricity. Electricity is the very important chapter of the class 10th. And number of the question we can see in the board examination. Yes. So student, first term we are going to discuss about that is a electric circuit. Yes. So this is the diagram of electric circuit. For that we require a battery. Yes. And key, ammeter, and this is the resistor and voltmeter and the wire. Yes, and battery is made up by the two or more than two cell. Then student, here we'll discuss about the definition of electric circuit. What is the definition? So it is the close and continuous path of electric current. Yes, what is happening here? So in this close and continuous path electric current flow. So this is the electric circuit, and apart from that you should remember the electric current always pass from the positive terminal to negative terminal of battery or cell. Then student, we will discuss here about the electric current. So electric current is a flow of charge in 1 second. Yes, or we can say rate of flow of charge. So rate means time. Yes, and time in a 1 second. So charge is flowing. So that is electric current, and electric current is denoted by I. Then student, or here we'll discuss about the SI unit of the electric current. So that is a ampere. Yes, and small unit of the electric current is milliampere. So that is equal to 10 to power minus 3 ampere. Microampere, that is equal to 10 to power minus 6 ampere. These both units used to solve the numerical question in this chapter. Then student will discuss here about the how we can measure the electric current. So for that we require the ammeter. Yes, and ammeter, when we connect in this circuit, so that is always be connected in the series system. Yes, so why we always connect the ammeter into the series system? Because the resistance of ammeter is low. Yes, so here you can see student, this is the wire, and in the series system we are connecting the ammeter, and voltmeter is connected into the parallel system. This is the line and this is the parallel line, so that's why it is known as parallel system. Series system means these wire are connected one by one directly to the ammeter. Then student, here we'll discuss about the formula of electric current. So that is I is equals to Q upon T. Q means the charge, yes, and T means the time. Yes. Then one we'll discuss about the 1 ampere of the electric current. So it is equal to 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb of charge and 1 second. So student, by the formula we can learn the definition of the any terms. So here you can see the charge and the time. So flow of charge in the particular time, so that is electric current. Then here 1 ampere definition. So what is there? 1 coulomb of charge flow in 1 second. It is a very simple. Yes, so if you should remember only the formula, and by that you can learn easily the definition of the particular term. Then student, here we will discuss about the charge. So charge is denoted by Q, and it either have positive charge, so that is proton, or negative charge, so that is electron. Then student, electron having the particular charge on it, so that is what 1.6 into 10 to power minus 19 coulomb, and the SI unit of the charge is the coulomb. Yes, then here the formula to calculate the number of electron in the particular charges. So Q is equals to Ne, and E having the particular value that I have already told you, and apart from that n is a number of electrons. So if you have the value of the Coulomb, yes, so you can take out the number of charges present in particular value. Then student will discuss here about the next term, that is a electric potential. It is a very important. What is the electric potential? So for understanding this term we need to consider, for example, this is the infinity and this is the electric field. So when any charge carry out from the infinity to into the electric field, so to carry that charge from infinity to electric field, so the work is done to carry that charge, so that is electric potential. So you can see his definition: the work is done to carry charge from infinity to point of interest or in electric field. Yes, so that is electric potential. Then student will discuss here about the potential difference. So potential difference is given on the basis of electric potential. Okay, so what is the potential difference? So potential difference means what? Potential means any potency, and difference means here potential will consider as a charge. Okay, so the difference between the charges, that is a potential difference. So how we can consider, for example, a charge is moving from point A to point B. So what will happen? Electron if move from point A to point B, so electron will decrease here, so because of that charge will create, that is a positive, and here the charge increases, so here charge become negative. So the difference between the charges is known as potential difference. This is the common thing by which we can understand. Then what is the definition? So definition is a word: the work is done to carry a charge from one point to another point in electric field. Yes, our electric circuit also we can say. Then student here will discuss about the SI unit of the potential difference, so that is volt and denoted by the V. Then student, how we can measure the potential difference? So for that we require the potential difference, and potential difference always connected to parallel system. Why it is always connected in the parallel system? Because it has high resistance. If we connect the potential difference into the series system, so what will happen? So it consumes the too much amount of current, and because of that our appliances cannot work properly. Yes, and student, for daily to daily life, in our daily life you can see on refrigerator, one of the instrument mostly people keep. Nowadays the refrigerator are too much advanced, but you can see on the refrigerator mostly one of the device is kept in our houses, so that is nothing, that is what a voltmeter. Then student, here we'll discuss about the formula of the potential difference. So you can see here V is equals to W upon Q. So student, from the formula you can write the definition: the work is done to carry a charge. Yes, so by the formula we can make a definition. Here if you want to take out the work, so we can cross multiply it and get the formula W is equals to VQ. Then student, here this is about the 1 volt definition. So what is this? 1 volt is equals to 1 joule upon the 1 coulomb. So 1 joule of work to carry 1 coulomb of charge, so that is 1 volt. So it is a very simple. By the formula you can easily learn and remember for the longer time these kind of the definition. Then student, this is a very important topic of this chapter, Ohm's law. In the exam mostly you can see this question, mostly examiner asks in the exam, board exam. So you can see here what is the potential difference. So potential difference is what Ohm's law is a what? The potential difference across the end of wire. For example, this is the wire and this is the potential difference. Yes, so it is directly proportional to what? Potential difference is directly proportional to what the current is flowing into the wire or into the circuit. and for that the temperature should be constant. If the temperature is not constant, so this Ohm's law cannot work on it. Then you can see potential difference is directly proportional to electric current that is flowing into the circuit or into the wire. Then when we will bring the equal sign for the V and I to make a relationship between them. So in the physics, mostly when we convert the potential difference into the equal sign, so we need to bring out a constant. So that constant is here R, and R means what, student? Resistance. Yes, here student, one more thing. If we draw a graph between the potential difference and the electric current, so we'll get the straight line. It means what, as we increase the potential difference, so electric current also increases. So because of that we'll get the straight line in this graph. Then student, here about the resistance we will discuss here. Resistance is nothing, it is a property of conductor, okay, property of any wire or the conductor which resist or oppose, okay, in the flow of charge. Means charge is flowing uh, into the wire, so because of that one another property affect the flow of that charge, that is known as resistance. Student, you know the friction force. Friction force is also kind of the opposition type of the force against the movement. Yes, so similarly here also this is the kind of the property which oppose the flow of charge, so that is resistance. And resistance, we can take out the resistance from here. So what is resistance? R is equals to V upon I, and the SI unit of the resistance is ohm, or either by this sign we can show. Student, from here we can write the definition of 1 ohm. Yes, so what it will come, 1 ohm is equals to 1 volt upon 1 ampere. Yes, so what is the definition? It will be when the potential difference is 1 volt across the wire and 1 ampere current flow into the wire. So in that condition the resistance would be 1 ohm. So try to write yourself. Either if you are not able to write, you can ask us in the comment box, so I will provide you. Then student, here we will discuss about the next term, that is the resistance, rheostat and variable resistance. So rheostat is a what? Rheostat, it is a kind of device which regulate the current, or control the current, but without the changes of voltage. Mostly this device is used to control the amount of current in generator. In generator you can find out. Then student, about the circuit, some of the symbol we need to discuss here. So student, you can see here, this is the electric cell and we will combine the number of cells, so we'll get the battery. Then this is the open key and this is the close key, and when we denote the point, so it means wire are joined, and if the like this condition is given, it means wire are not joined, the wire is crossing to each other. Then if we find this kind of the symbol, means bulb, and if we are finding this kind of symbol, it means resistor. Okay, and student, we were discussing about the last topic, this is the variable resistance and rheostat. So rheostat and variable resistance is denoted by the this symbol in the electric circuit, and this is the diagram of electric ampere, sorry, ammeter, and this is the diagram of the voltmeter or symbol of the voltmeter in electric circuit. So these are the important symbols for the electric circuit. Then after those symbols we will discuss here about the factor which affect the resistance. So student, first one is what, resistance is directly proportional to the length. Means what, student? If the length of wire increase, yes, if we increase the length of wire, so resistance is directly increase. For example, this one is the a wire. If we increase the length, so the resistance also become double. Then student, here the cross sectional area. So cross sectional area means what, student? For example, this is the pen, this is the wire. Okay, so we'll consider this is the length. Okay, and this part, yes, this is the cross sectional area. So similarly, in the wire, this is the length, and this part, okay, this part is what, cross sectional area. So resistance is inversely proportional to the cross sectional area of the wire. If the thickness, yes, I can say the thickness, if the thickness of the wire is more, so resistance would decreases. If thickness is wire is less, or I can say in other word, if wire is thin, so resistance would be high. So if from these two equation, if we combine these two equations, so we'll get like this condition. And as we remove the proportional sign, so we'll get the constant. Yes, so we'll need to bring the constant, that is different constant. This is the rho. Yes, so what is the exact formula? R is equals to rho L upon A. About this we'll discuss later. Then student, these are the 2 points. Then third point is the temperature. Yes, so temperature should be constant during the if we talk about the resistance. Yes, if we increase the temperature or decrease the temperature, so the resistance can, the value of resistance get changed. And nature of wire also affect the resistance. Yes, so these four factors which affect the resistance. Then student, this is the last point of this video. This is the resistivity. Yes, rho we were talking about. So what is the rho? So rho is the specific resistance. In the very simple definition, we can say it is the specific resistance of wire. Yes, but for the unique, or what should I say, the specific definition, so we need to use some of the word, the length of, if the length of wire, yes, so unit meter of the length of wire and unit meter square of the cross sectional or of the wire, if is of the wire, so that the resistance shown by that wire, that is the specific resistance. So if specific resistance, resistive is nothing, it is a specific resistance of wire which is having the unit meter of length and the unit meter square of the cross sectional area, so that is the resistivity. And you need to remember one thing, this resistivity only depend on nature of the wire. If the nature of the wire gets changed, so resistivity get changed. It does not depend on the length of wire and cross sectional area of the wire. So this is all about this video. Thank you.